Hey guys, and welcome to That Was History. We asked you what you wanted to see on the show, and you said strange and unknown things, and that's what we've got this week. Check this episode out.
So, just like we mentioned before, we've got some pretty strange stories for you this week, and this first one's anything but the norm. On August 16th of 1384, and I'm talking way back when, the Hongwu Emperor of Ming China found out about a couple getting into a fight and tearing up paper money. To the emperor, this was a crime deserving of a punishment, that's similar to someone being reprimanded for destroying government documents today. The couple was sentenced to 100 floggings by a bamboo rod for this offense. But unfortunately, the emperor had to pardon them when he discovered that the tearing of the money wasn't intentional. What a softy, right?
All I've really got to say about August 17th is Jersey Shore. I think we're done here. In all seriousness though, August 17th of 2011 was truly an embarrassing moment for the cast and crew of Jersey Shore. Clothing retailer Abercrombie & Fitch offered them compensation in return for them no longer wearing their brand of clothing. Abercrombie & Fitch claimed that Jersey Shore did not represent their company's values and could cause damage to their image. Sorry Jersey Shore, but it looks like Walmart's about the only business you'll be getting.
Here on That Was History, we have no prejudices whatsoever when it comes to talking about topics here on the show. That being said, nature never ceases to amaze. Typically, animals become endangered when there's a lack of berries, plants, or water. Strangely enough, on August 18th of 1996, history did a complete 180 when 900 million African bees died, endangering fruit crops and African plants. Apparently, this strange behavior was due to the foreign bees from the Cape being introduced during the mating cycle. I have no clue who decided to do this, but way to go.
You should be very glad that you live in the world that you do. It's not perfect, and persecution still happens today, but many countries have come a long way in ensuring better rights and equality for people. Flash back to August 19th of 1692. You can kiss those rights goodbye, especially if you were a woman at the time. Act strange and you're pretty much dead. Yes, we're talking the Salem witch trials, but more specifically, August 19th was the day that 5 women were executed for practicing witchcraft in Salem, Massachusetts. I feel sorry for these women because they were clearly not witches. Witches would probably fight back with powers beyond our comprehension. I guess Massachusetts didn't get the memo.
With the completion of the Summer Olympics, we thought it might be wise to delve into some of the other topics that might be in its history. In particular, we want to talk about August 20th, 1920, when Alan Woodring would win the 200-meter dash. But you know what? That's not the most interesting thing. It's important to note just how materialistic our athletes of today have become. Everyone sports a brand, and they wear it from head to toe. But you know what? That's not enough. They even have their own backup gear, like hats, visors, glasses, or even gloves. Now back to the interesting part. Alan Woodring won his event on borrowed shoes. He had to ask another athlete for their shoes in order to finish the rest of the day's events. Now I could see him finishing them, but he won a gold medal. That's impressive. Can I borrow your shoes?
We didn't want to overwhelm this week with the Olympics, but we felt like this next story had to be addressed. On August 21st of 2004, Michael Phelps won his 6th gold medal in the 2004 Olympics. He would also go on to break the world record in the 4x100 meter relay. Since then, Michael Phelps has medaled both in Beijing and now London, making him the most medaled athlete in Olympic history. I want to take this time to say congratulations, Michael Phelps, for your achievements, and if you're watching this, which you're probably not, you made America proud.
Every single time a U.S. president takes a step into the crowd, they put themselves at a high risk. There have always been and there always will be people that are willing to take the risk of assassinating a U.S. president. Over the years, many have been successful, but however, this time would not be one of those. President Roosevelt took a ride in an automobile on August 22nd of 1902. This would make him the first president to do so in public. On this ride, he would be driven around Hartford during his tour of New England. Kudos, my friend. Kudos. Well, that's going to wrap up our show today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the strange and odd content we were able to find for you. Feel free to leave us a comment if there's anything else you'd like to see more of on the show.
If you like the content in this episode or any of the episodes before this, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and also follow us on Twitter if that's your thing.